Okay, hello everybody. This is JFD Brokers Traders Tea Time with me, Darius Chauskas, where we will just quickly cover the markets before the US Open. Here's for you to read the risk disclaimer. The JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll let you just quickly read the rest, and then we can jump into the markets. Okay, right, so as I said, that we're just minutes away from the US Open. Let's have a look at the Dow here. Now we can see that the Dow is ranging in this little channel here right now. This is, by the way, this is a four-hour chart. Yesterday the Dow closed at 25,200, so we can see that we might just be around the same level at the open today. Maybe slightly lower if this continues. This is going to continue. So we can see that actually on the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour candle now it's moving towards the downside and moving towards this bottom support line within this little channel. It's breaking its 200 EMA, moving towards the 100 EMA now. This is the green line here. Potentially we'll touch it. We'll have to wait and see. But the most important here, of course, is this channel that I've highlighted here for you guys. So now we are moving towards this level, this area, and this area is around 25,000. Now the question is, of course, will we break it, or will it be enough to hold and maybe actually bounce off of it and move higher? At the moment, we just have to wait. Like I said, the key support here is the 25,000. If we break the 200, if we go below the 200 EMA and the 100 EMA as well. Now, and then on the upside, we have to keep an eye on the 25,300. This area here, because if we manage to get above it and then close, let's say a 4-hour candle will close above this level, then yeah, the potential is to the upside. The question is, of course, will we get out of this channel? Are we going to stay in this channel for today? Next week, probably, yeah, we will get a break either above or below it. But the question is today, will we stay within it or not? Now we'll just have to wait and see. So now the most important, of course, is the dollar today. But let's look at all the other pairs against the dollar. Now we're seeing this is the Aussie dollar. Now today in the morning we were trading at this level here. Let me just there we go. That was around 0.79800 900. It couldn't clear this level. Managed to find its resistance here and just sold off and keeps on selling off right now. Now, of course, now we can see that on the Aussie dollar, for example, we've got this support line, upwards moving support line, where it's meeting its support. Also, we've got the 100 EMA here, so this is quite an interesting level to watch. I suggest be careful, because either we'll have a good bounce, just considering the fact that we already had a massive sell-off today. If it's going to bounce, then we might just get a little retracement here. Let's say maybe even back to the 21 EMA, which is this yellow line here. And this is, by the way, an hourly chart that I'm looking at. So, but at the moment, you just have to wait and see, because either we're going to have a good break below and we'll continue lower. And this is, by the way, sorry for me to jump around quickly between the charts here, but this is what I'm looking at is the 4-hour chart. We've got another good support level at 200, where the 200 EMA is meeting its 50 EMA actually. So this level is around 0.78950. If this trend line is going to get broken, we might just move a little bit lower. But at the moment, it seems like it's meeting its support and it's holding at this level. Now, another one that I wanted to quickly have a look at is, of course, the euro dollar. The same story here. It's in a free fall today. Just managed. This is, by the way, a 4-hour chart. It managed to meet its support at the 21 EMA here, and that's around 124.350. So it's holding here at the moment. Maybe we'll have just a little retracement back to the upside. Let's have a look at the hourly here. So the hourly, right? Okay, so we can see that we've got the 100 EMA, which is around here. So this could be a good level for it to bounce off. And this area here is about 124.250. So we're just currently about 15 pips away from it, actually. So yeah, watch this level carefully. We might just get back into it, but to be honest, for now it really looks negative, and we might just continue dropping till the end of the day today. The pound dollar, again, no exception. It's falling. This is the level actually that we were talking in the morning about, the 141.500s. So because we've got this little downward sloping trend line here that started in on the 25th of January, then we had a good resistance level here around on the 2nd of February, and now today we've again also hit that level, hit this trend line, and sold off from it. So today the pound lost about 150 pips. 150 pips. So now again, also it's meeting its support at the 21 EMA on the 4-hour chart. Could potentially go lower towards the 50 EMA, but to be honest, it needs to do a bit of retracement, as it is really oversold here. Yeah, but then again, who knows? Maybe we'll go lower a little bit even more, considering the fact that it's just in free fall. Now we can see that the dollar is strengthening today, and this one is the USD CAD. Also the 4-hour chart, we managed to break this downward sloping trend line that started not long ago. It's just actually this week, the 13th of February. And we managed to break it. Now we're moving towards the upside. The first level to watch would be the 125.600. Could be a good resistance level for it. If we manage to break it, then yeah, more to the upside, and we're looking at levels of like 126, 200. But at the moment, yeah, it's looking strong. Now another one, of course, that we were covering this whole week is the dollar yen. Interestingly enough, dollar yen, when we were looking at this, yes, it managed to bounce from the lows, and the lows were 105.550. So it managed to get a good bounce. Now it's trading at around 106.250, and it's stuck at this little trend line, downward sloping trend line. So it's meeting its resistance. Again, the question is, will it have enough strength to break it today and close above it? If we'll have a good close, potentially there is a good potential for higher levels to be met. Of course, the first one would be the 21 EMA here on the 4-hour chart. But then again, we need a good close first. So I would say have a good US Open. There are certainly interesting levels to watch, and yeah, keep an eye on the price action, guys. If you're done trading for today, have a good weekend. Bye bye, everybody.